Wait, today is day 3. Let me know how everything's going, right? I want to really hear from you regarding, number 1, your mindset. Number 2, budgeting. What have you noticed? Have you started a budget? What kind of budget? Did you do paper, Excel spreadsheet, or did you do mint.com? Did you download it? Any questions? All that good stuff, okay? So I'd love to hear from you. Just drop it in the comments, and any questions on anything, obviously put it in the comments as well. Day 3 is all about saving $1,000 as fast as you can and have that be in a very liquid place. Grayson's hungry right now, so he doesn't want what Diana's feeding him, so bear with us for 1 second. He's like, man, this kid's eating like crazy. Anyway, so what you want to do, again, save $1,000 as fast as you can, and the reasoning behind this is simple. You want an emergency fund. And so you want this $1,000 to be readily available, either in the house somewhere or easily attainable, right? Like you can get it from a savings account or transfer from your savings to your checking if you needed to use the debit card, okay? In case of an emergency. But here's the cool thing. Like high percentage, like in the high 70% rate is most financial emergencies can be handled with $1,000 or less. If you really think about it, right? If your tire blows, it's what, a couple $100. If all 4 blow, it's less than $1,000. If pretty much anything goes wrong in your car, it's $1,000 or less. So if you really start to think about financial emergencies in general, right, that's usually handled with $1,000 or less. Here's where we get into trouble, right? So the trouble comes into play where, oh, shoot, I blew my tire. I'm going to put it on my emergency credit card, and I'll just pay it off as soon as the bill comes. And then the bill comes, and you've got other things that came in unexpectedly, and the bill doesn't get paid in full, and 3 years later, you're $10,000 in debt from a tire, and the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing, okay? So the $1,000 is where you want to pull from. Imagine like an envelope, right? Emergency fund envelope, $1,000, no problem, here it is, and then go back to replenish the $1,000. And that's just if you're starting out and you're doing the steps in order, and you're getting your mindset right, you're doing your budget. The next logical step is to get that little baby emergency fund fully funded. So some ideas around how to fund that very fast, but here's the challenge. And if you don't have the 1,000, if you have 200, if you have 500, if you have 0, if you've got more than $1,000, we'll definitely let you know what's going on with that as well in a minute. But if you don't have it, here's what you want to do. You want to play a game, right? Remember mindset. Remember talking to money, having that conversation, and speaking to money like in a relationship, and how you would speak to money. I love you, money. I'm glad you're here. I don't ever want you to leave. This is great. I love when you're in my life. And you want to really get creative on saving that $1,000 as fast as possible. So the game is to do it in 7 days. 7 days, I'll give you tonight. So tomorrow starts the 7 days, right? So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? You have the full day of Thursday, and you have 7 days to make this happen. Now, you can do it. Trust me, if your $1,000 iPhone got thrown in the toilet, you'd figure out how to get one tomorrow. But anyway, so here's the deal, some ideas. Sell some stuff, right? I mean, there's probably tons of stuff around the house that, you haven't used in a year or 2 or what have you. So definitely sell some stuff. Now, different ways that you can do that. You can literally just sell it, have a garage sale, maybe get some neighbors involved and kind of really promote it and get this taken care of maybe this weekend. Or you can do what Diana does. She loves this thing called Poshmark. Poshmark is, look it up. If you need help, I'll put Diana's link in there and she can kind of help you with that. You could also use Facebook Marketplace. OfferUp, that's another one. Check out OfferUp. But here's another thing, right? If you're really going through your budget and using Mint and really understanding where you're spending and able to now cut that spending, you should have some extra money. Work extra hours, you can do Uber, you can do whatever it takes, but just slam it home the next 7 days to get that $1,000. You will love yourself, you'll know yourself as a different person if you really make that happen, okay? So, you know, if you have kids and your kids needed you and they needed $1,000, you would figure it out, okay? So attack it with a vengeance, and then take that emergency credit card and cut it up. You don't cancel it, just cut it up and don't use it. Don't have it near you, and then you won't ever get into trouble, okay? So if you have more than 1,000, if you have, you know, the idea is, and this is gonna be a step down the road, but the idea is to get 6 months of bills saved up in a true, fully funded emergency fund. If you already have that in place, awesome. If you have more than 6 months saved up, then what we need to do is start taking that money and doing stuff with it, but that's gonna be down the road, so stay tuned. That's on day 8 or something, 6 or 8. So, give me a little tidbit. So that's it, guys. Real simple. Save 1,000. That's your baby emergency fund. Use that as cash or debit card if any financial emergency comes up, and then replenish it immediately. What else? Look at different ways and creative ways. And if you have ideas that I haven't thought about, please put it in the comments. You know, like I said, Poshmark, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, have a garage sale, all that good stuff. And then your budget. When you cut the spending, you have more money. Guess what? You can save that, okay? Cool, guys. That's it. Love you. Hope you're doing well. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All the videos are there in one place. And that's pretty much it, guys. Take care. Love you. Talk soon. Bye.